Hey guys, this is Just Running Trains. In this video, we're going to look at my Star Hobby Haul. So, there's this really cool hobby store with tons of trains called Star Hobby in Annapolis. I took a trip up there today. You can watch my video of me touring the shop to see some more about the store itself. But this video is going to be about what we got there, and we got some pretty cool things. So before we go to the big Lionel box, let's start with what's in this bag. So the first thing in the bag is this, which is a coffee and donut food truck, Easy Streets. They had tons of Bachman stuff in Easy Streets, which is hard to find anywhere else. So whenever I go up there, I always like to grab one of these cars. They're actually where I got my Easy Streets set. So this is really cool. This will look great on the layout. I'm not going to take that out of the box because that I'm going to take to the layout, but it's really awesome, and I'm excited to use it. Alright, next up is this really cool piece. This is a NS Heritage Southern Tennessean car. This is, I believe, an old LCCA exclusive, which is cool because I am in the LCCA, Lionel's Collector Club of America. But, yes, this is a really cool car. I got this to coat my Norfolk Southern SD50. Although that's not my layout, I want to pull this car out and run it here anyway. So, let's take it out. Alright, so, let's lift this plastic off. I think this was from as far as I can tell, a 2013 LCCA exclusive. Alright, there we go. And this thing looks pretty new. Well, that's really cool. It's got like streamlined sides. It looks pretty new. Like, it's still got this plastic in there. Wonder if this, I don't think this has ever been ran. I mean, this looks in wonderful condition. Door opens all up. I mean, it's just so shiny. It's a beautiful car. Let me scale too, I believe. So looks pretty scaled to me. Wow. So that is a awesome looking car. Look at that with the Southern logo. Look ahead, look south, and an NS logo on the side there. That is a beautiful, very unique boxcar. Like the roof on it, it's a different type than I see usually. I believe the box says it's a round roof boxcar. Well, that is awesome. Now let's look at the next piece. Alright, the next thing is this, which is a Pennsylvania Lionel fire car. I love these fire cars, and I think this will look cool in the layout bumper track, so let's take it out. Alright, so this thing's all wrapped up. Looks fairly good condition. Alright, let's unwrap this. Wow. Okay, so this thing is super cool. Got so many different parts. It's got this big bell up here right above the cab. It's got the spool of hose, which even has this realistic cap, like a generator type thing in the back, and then it's got the fireman on the top, who, when the bumper hits, similar to the gang car, goes back and forth. Now, luckily, this is a newer version, so it should work more seamlessly. So, let's test it. Alright, so here it is in the track. This is an awesome car. So, let's switch the bumper in that direction. Let's see how it goes. Run it. Alright, so this is a really cool piece. I like it a lot. So let's get into probably the coolest thing I got. Alright, so this AEC Burro crane set. Now you're probably like, wait, didn't I just do a video on a Burro crane? In fact, I did. That post-war one sitting over there. Well, remember I said that Burro crane's one feature didn't really work, right? Well, that's why this appealed to me. This is a modern Burro crane, so this one definitely will work. But this is not just any Burro crane. This is why I was interested. Well, this is the Atomic Energy Commission Burro crane set. I know, this was completely out of the blue. This thing is glow in the dark. It has radioactive chemicals in there. I also have some AEC tankers with real liquid that will look great with this. So let's open this thing. So this thing is like fully wrapped. Like, I don't think this has ever been opened. So this is pretty awesome. So I'm going to start off with the first atomic waste car. So there that is. Very cool. So there's the car with glow-in-the-dark plastic, which is really cool. Now let me open up the toxic waste. These also come with a cool radioactive load, with this one having a glow-in-the-dark one. So this car is the gondola, is glow-in-the-dark with not glow-in-the-dark canisters. The other car is the opposite, and I'm going to open that one off screen and just show it because I already showed an unboxing of one. So let's go. So there's the second car, like I said, the exact opposite. The not glow-in-the-dark gondola, but glow-in-the-dark canisters. And both of these together look really solid. So let's get out the Burro crane. Alright, there it is. That beautiful orange box. I'm so excited to see what's in here. It's got the Lionel logo. Oh, and there it is. Wow, and there it is. The AEC Burro crane. Alright, so looking at this thing, it's pretty much identical to the post-war in terms of like how the mechanics work. It looks just the same, which I think is cool, which means it should be familiar to operate. Alright, so before I try to turn the cab or anything, let's just simply run her forward and see what she does. So let's go. Oh wow, that runs great. It's a lot smoother than the post-war one. Now, let's do the part that the post-war model couldn't do. That will make this really fun. The cab spin. Oh my goodness. That is sick. Wow. Wow. Well, that's pretty awesome. Sometimes also I'll have to test these track actuators and see how they do. I'm not going to mess with that right now because that's looks like a whole thing. These definitely look like they require a little bit of work. But all in all, this is awesome. This was, I would admit, a wonderful haul. This was great. We got some pretty cool new pieces to add to the collection, and I'm very excited to run them as much as I can. Well, thanks for watching, and remember to always just run trains. See you next time.